Hi guys, welcome back. ThorinCW here. We're on Tapping Simulator today for their latest update. They've just released the update literally about 15 minutes ago, which is the Knihgt update. Now before I get into the video and show you what's been released on the website, I just want to say if you're new to the channel or not subscribed yet, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Help me on my road to my first 1,000 subscribers and beyond. Turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my video uploads. Please smash the like button and please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below, as I do respond to all comments left. Okay guys, so before we get into the video, I'm just going to show you what's been released on the website, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so as you can see, it says that there's a new update. They've released a night hall, which I gather is going to be in the Hall of Fate. So we'll have a look at that. Hopefully that's that third portal that we was waiting on. So if it is, we'll see what new pets we can get in there. So 8 new pets. Okay, so if there's only 8 new pets, then I gather there's going to be 2 eggs as there was previously on the mothership, with 3 normal pets in each and a secret pet in each. So we'll double check that. Oh, they've released a new Gauntlet world area. Oh no, okay, water world. So we'll try and open that and see what that is as well. They've also released a new Robux Gear. Will always match the best gear in the game. Okay, so in addition to the pet, you've actually now got the Robux Gear. Okay, so that's interesting. We'll have a look at that, see if it's something that's in the Gauntlet world, or if you have to purchase anything. I did notice a new egg next to the other Robux pet egg, so it may be the gear egg. I haven't actually looked yet, so I'll have a look in a second. Okay, and they've actually also increased the new ranks, which is the Tap, Rebirth and Repeat. So if I remember correctly, we actually got up to 1,000 Tap, Rebirth, Repeat originally in the previous or the update before that. So we'll see how many new ranks that they've actually increased in that as well. So we'll get straight back into the game. Okay, so as I said, I did notice that there's a new circle and egg addition to there. So okay, so that has got a sword in, but I don't know if that's going to be okay. You need 3,100 of the Excalibur. Okay, not sure if that's actually the new inventory gear pet, but if it is, it's going to cost 5,000 Robux, same as the actual pet. Now I haven't brought none of these yet because they are quite expensive, and I have been using my Robux on other games, so I am going to probably be looking at buying one or both of these at some point, but that'll be in another video. Now I did say in my previous video that I'd done the update on the Wheel of Fortune that I will do a video if I get the pet from there, and you can see I did actually manage to get the pet, the Phoenix. So I'll show you that. The secret fiery Phoenix, it gives you 600 NO taps, but the one best thing about it is you get 900 super rebirths from having this one pet. Now unfortunately the taps on this pet aren't as good as my robots because these are from the mothership, but if I hadn't had any of these from the mothership, this would have been my best pet for the taps. But he's by far the best in the super rebirths, because you can see a Elder Driver bot is only 126 and this is 900. So I am going to keep spinning the wheel and try and get a few more of these, because if I can, then when I go into the boss area and kill the boss, I will equip these and get 900 super rebirths per pet per kill. So I will keep doing that and try and get more, but I thought I'd just show you that because I didn't have a chance to do a video on that pet. Okay, so back to this update. It did say that they've released the new ranks in the Tap, Rebirth, Repeat. Okay, yeah, so there you go, Tap, Rebirth, Repeat. Holy, okay, so they've increased it by 500. Jeez, okay. Okay, so I've got 3.08 bill. Hopefully I don't waste all my super rebirth tokens, but I'm going to try and buy all 500 of these because this will help me get a lot more rebirth tokens. So fingers crossed I don't use too many. Thankfully it hasn't gone down yet. Oh, okay. Speak too soon, it goes down 1 million. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be doing much damage to my super rebirth tokens, so hopefully I'll have enough for the new pets. Excuse me. Okay, so... Oh! Interesting. Really interesting. Okay, guys, so I've just noticed while I've been like buying these, as you can probably remember from my previous update, when I first brought my first freedom party to decimate the cost of the super token eggs, it cost me 1 billion to get number 1. Now I can't remember, but when I actually brought it, it wasn't 31.62 trillion. If I remember correctly, it was only 1 trillion, and I was trying to save up to the 1 trillion, but now they've actually increased it by 30 trillion. So that Freedom Party Part 2 has gone mega expensive. I seriously wish I carried on going until I got the 1 trill and actually brought Part 2 of this. So I am a bit gutted now that obviously it's like this. Okay, so as I said, I wish I carried on getting the 1 trillion for that, because that has increased far considerably since the last time. So I will keep trying to get that, because I do need to keep buying these to reduce the cost of the eggs. They haven't released anything additional in here. They haven't released anything in there. Yeah, I've still got my multipliers on, so that's fine. Okay, so let's just double check. Let's get that. Double check that they haven't released a new island. No, they haven't released a new island yet. Excuse me. Actually, while I'm here, I may as well go and spin. Oh! Okay, they've changed that now. You used to be able to jump straight over from there to the from the start to the middle and straight over. They've obviously changed it. So they've nerfed the jumping. Oh, that is painful. They've nerfed the jump. Okay, so I'm gonna get. What am I gonna get? Oh, okay. So I got 5 times achievement. So as you can see, guys, they've actually nerfed the jumping on here. So you used to be able to jump straight from here to the middle and straight over. Now they've actually nerfed it that much that if you try and do it, you're just going to fall straight in, because you can see your speed just gets taken off you. So you can see that's really slow, and then when you come out, boom, straight again. So they've actually modified the spin the wheel area to stop people from jumping straight over. Okay, so yeah, so they have released a new portal, which is the Knihgt portal, as it did say. Says requires X super rebirths. Now, if it's same as these ones, you needed 50 for the Lost World, 100 for the Mothership. So I gather you may need about 150 super rebirths for the Knihgt portal. So if you've got 150 super rebirths, then fantastic, you can get in. But I will actually give you guys a little bit of a it's not a cheat, but it's actually a workaround. Now, with obviously your skills, if you actually kill the boss in the boss area and then buy quite a few of the tap Rebirth Repeats, and also if you where is it, 2 seconds, also if you buy the Showstopper as well, if you buy them, then Super Rebirth, when you Super Rebirth, I've actually seen a couple of my friends do it that didn't have these worlds, but when they Super Rebirthed, the walls got complete and utterly taken down. They never even had to stand on the crystals to take them down. It was complete and utterly decimated the walls straight off. And also when they brought the Tap Rebirth Repeat and they Super Rebirth, they were able to get into these two as well. Because if you actually if you say buy 200 Super Tap Rebirth Repeats from the portal shop from killing the boss and getting your Super Rebirth tokens, then you Super Rebirth, because you've got say 200 of that perk, it automatically assumes that you've done 200 rebirths. So if you do that, you will get into these 3 portals straight off. So even if you're new to the game, and you hatch a couple of pets and you go in there, help kill the boss, get a load of Super Rebirth tokens from the boss, buy those Super Rebirth perks, rebirth, and you'll be able to obviously get these unlocked. If you are going to do the showstopper for the Gauntlet world over there, make sure you buy the Gauntlet world portal access, which is 10 Super Rebirth tokens before you rebirth. Excuse me. Because if you don't, I don't know if the walls will be taken down automatically. As I said, my friend's done it about 3 or 4 days ago, and they actually showed me, and I thought, you jammy bleeders, the amount of time that I've spent on here grinding, and they just get it straight off. But I thought, to help you guys out, I want to let you guys know so you can actually do that as well to further progress through the game. And if I can help you out in any way of sorts, then I'm happy to let you guys know these little ins and outs of the games, so you can obviously get further on in the game and get better pets for yourself. Okay, so we're going to go in the portal hall. Hopefully I've got enough Super Rebirth tokens, because the eggs in here were only 4 mil and 2 mil. Originally they were 20 and 40, but I brought the Pet Decimation perk. There's the portal. So hopefully, being that was 20 and 40 and the max one that was in there was 5 mil, I'm hoping that it should be around about between 300 and 400 million per egg. So hopefully I've got enough. Okay, so from looking around, there is only 2 eggs. So I don't know if it'd be tier 1 and tier 2, but Night Owl tier 1, and Jesus! 8 billion! How the heck is that 8 billion? The other one was only 40 mil. That is a massive jump up. 16 mil! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do some major Super Rebirthing to open these. Okay, I've got to admit though, even though the cost is quite high, the pets do actually look quite good actually. But I just can't get over the fact of how pricey these are. Considering, as I said, in the Mothership world, it was only 20 mil and 40 mil. For it to jump up to 8 mil and 16 mil, Jesus! Oh, I'm gonna have to do some serious grinding to get these. These pets better have some serious, and I mean serious, Super Rebirth perks on it, because if not, it's going to be a right downer to get these pets. So I'm going to have to do some Super Rebirthing on here, and hopefully manage to get a few more Super Rebirths. So as you can see at the moment, I'm only getting 3.06 billion at the moment still, so it does take quite a bit of time for me to get it up. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to do some oh that's cool. I didn't actually know that. I just ran into it by mistake. You can actually sit down at the table. Oh, wicked. And actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's 10 areas here, but only 8 pets in total. You would have thought they would have done a table with just 8 seating areas with 8 symbols to correspond with the eggs, but they've actually added 2 additional ones. Whether or not they may be incorporating another 2 pets into this area at some point, and they've done a table set for 10 to indicate it, I don't know. It's just an assumption from my part, but if they do, that would actually be pretty good, that they actually either add another pet into each of these eggs, or they create a pet over here where you have a chance to hatch like 2 additional secret pets and 3 normal pets. So I'll keep an eye on that and see if anything pops up. But as I said, I am going to be doing some like super rebirthing. So I will actually carry on recording the video, but what I'm going to do when I finish the video, I will just cut to the part of the scene that I've actually got the super rebirth tokens to hopefully open some of the pets, just to show you guys the stats and the super rebirths on there. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to keep it running, but when I've finished and got all the super rebirth tokens that I require, then I'll just cut straight to the part of the video when I edit it, and when it's uploaded you won't see anything obviously past this point, just to save time on the video. Okay guys, so what I will do, as I said, I'll cut straight to the part of the video when I've done it, and then upload it and hopefully have the stuff to show you guys. So I will be back shortly, hopefully with the super rebirth tokens that I require to open some of these pets to show you. So I'll be right back. Actually guys, I forgot to say as well before I do cut to the part of the video, it did, oh, okay, so let me just get that, if my pets get out of the way, shift, okay, there we go. I did forget to show you excuse me, I did forget to show you that they have released a new world. Okay, I don't know why all these secret chests are spawning, but I'm actually happy they are. They've released a new world, obviously at the end of here, which is the the new world. Oh, hang on 2 seconds. I've got to try and get this. Please, move before it despawns. Yes. Hey, what? No. What? That's supposed to have been the secret chest. That's supposed to be the Iron Man's repulsor. Oh no! Oh, I thought that was Iron Man's repulsor. Oh damn it! Oh, I got so excited thinking I got the other secret chest. Oh, I would have had the Infinity Gauntlet, and then I would have had the Iron Man repulsor as well. That's really good in me. That is. Never mind. Okay, excuse me. So as I said, they have released a new world, which is the water world, with a new gear. So I will be opening that as well. As you can see, it does require 1 trillion to destroy. At the moment I'm doing 13.60 million taps, so it's going down gradually. So I would probably say, if you do have quite high tap power, try and kill a couple of bosses for the time being, and when you get the 5 times tap power, if no one is spawning any bosses in, instead of letting it go to waste, come here with your 5 times tap power and use it, because if you've got quite a lot of this or more, then you will be able to take this wall down really quickly. Okay, so as I said, because this can take quite a bit of time as well, I am going to try and get the super rebirths first, then try and do this, and then I'll cut to the part of the video to show you the new world and hopefully the new pets. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've cut to the part of the video where I've unlocked the new world. It did take quite a bit of time, being that it was 1 trillion to get rid of the wall. Now, while I was actually getting rid of this wall, luckily I have used near enough over 1.2 billion super rebirth tokens, so I have actually dipped into my super rebirth tokens to get me new pets, but as I said, I've used around about 1.2 billion because of getting different chests from the different areas, but also the actual secret chest did actually appear twice in here. Now, as you can see, I've got the Iron Man repulsor level 1. Now, as I said, it did appear twice in here, so it has given me up to a shiny status. I don't know why it hasn't gone up to level 2, being that I have actually opened 2 chests, because you can only get these up to Shiny, Godly, Mythic, Elder and Rainbow by opening the chests again. So that should really say level 2, but I don't know why it hasn't. But as I said earlier, when I thought the chest did appear and I was quite over the moon and then realised it was the wrong chest, I am happy now that I've got the Iron Man Repulsor Gauntlet. I have been trying to get this and waiting for the chest to appear quite some time since they released the mine area. Now, as you can see, I'm in the new underwater area, so I'm just going to open this chest, which costs 1.0 DD. Oh, actually, 2 seconds. Just turn the auto rebirth off and make sure that. Yep. Okay. So hopefully I've got enough now. Yep. Okay. So an Egyptian mummy wings. Interesting. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. Okay, so it's 3.603 taps, 4.04k power. Now I don't know why all these actually gone blank, but I'm trying to find the there we go, Ewings. Okay, so my Eagle Wings at the moment level 309 at 53.36 and 4.09k. So it's slightly lower power. The taps are obviously quite considerably lower. So at the moment I'm on 31.03. If I did equip that, that would take me. Oh, okay, so 31.02. Okay, so not a major difference than what I expected. So I only lose 0.01. So I lose about 100. Oh, okay. Let me just get that. Oh, bugger. Right, I didn't realise, but that was 1 billion to actually open. So I've dipped even further into my Super Rebirth tokens now. So I'm gonna have to keep rebirthing and get my Super Rebirth tokens up again to show you guys the new pets. And what's this one? Okay, so 8 mil. Okay, so I might as well get that. So as you can see, the chests are spawning quite regular on here. So if you do want to get the secret chest in here, which will upgrade this, it does cost 1 bill each time. But as you can see, that's actually increased now to 6.205 taps and 8.08k taps. And I've got now 35.89 mil taps. So it's well worth it, but I didn't really want to use any more of my Super Rebirth tokens because I do really want to show you some of these new pets for this update. So I will try my hardest to get more Rebirth tokens and show you the new pets. Fingers crossed I can get it. If I can't get it, I will promise to show you them in another video, but I'm going to try my damn hardest to get the 8 billion to at least get one pet, just to obviously have a look at what the actual stats are, and then I'll just leave it grinding overnight for a couple of nights and hopefully be able to get a few more pets, and then we can have a look at excuse me, have a look at the stuff. But as you can see, I've put these new wings on, and the wings, they do look really, really good. I like how you've got the eye in the back of the head. I say if anyone's looking at you, they'll automatically think, bloody hell, someone's looking at me. But they've got a scarab beetle for the middle, and obviously you've got the wings to obviously represent the Egyptian pharaohs. So I do actually like the wings. Now obviously you can see the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm just going to show you the Iron Man Repulsor as it being equipped. But as you can see, I do lose 5 million, so I've got to get this up. But that's what the Iron Man Repulsor looks like. So it does fit on your other hand. So your Infinity Gauntlet goes on your left hand, the Iron Man Repulsor goes on your right hand. But obviously I've got to try and get this evolved enough to replace my Infinity Gauntlet, because as you can see, the stats on the Infinity Gauntlet at the moment, being its rainbow and the level, is quite overpowered. And as I said, I'm on 30.55 if I wear that. If I put the Infinity Gauntlet back on, I'm on 35.89. So I do get about 5.5 mil from using the Infinity Gauntlet. So I just wanted to show you guys the new gear, and luckily a chest did appear, even though it did cost 1 bill. And I managed to get out to a shiny status now, so you can see what the stats are at shiny status as well. So it has increased. I don't think I'm going to buy any more chests if they do spawn at the moment, because I do want to get the new pets to show you guys. So I've just cut to this part of the video just to show you that, and now I will cut to the part of the video where hopefully I will have a lot more Super Rebirth tokens, or even over the 8 bill, to actually show you at least one of the new pets. So I'll be right back. Okay, before I do actually cut to the part of the video where hopefully I do have more Super Rebirth tokens and got to buy the pets hopefully, I just want to give a shout out to a few of my subs that have managed to join. I want to give a shout out to Stinkyhead1014. Thank you very much for subbing to the channel, really appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to AlphaCWX. Thank you very much for subbing also, really appreciate that. BenCat2014, thanks for joining the game and thanks for subbing. And Supman7867, thank you very much for subbing to the channel and supporting me, all of you, and thanks for joining the game as well. That's why I gave you a shout out. If anyone does ever want to join my game, if I am doing a video at that precise moment and you do pop up in the leaderboard, I will give you all a shout out, because I do appreciate you guys supporting my channel. So I do actually show that by giving you a shout out and letting you know how much I do appreciate it. Okay guys, so I am going to cut to the part of the video to hopefully have more Super Rebirth tokens, or close to it anyway, and then we can see if we can get some pets. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've cut to the part of the video where I've actually got enough of the Super Rebirth money. It did take me quite a few hours to do, so I've been grinding for a fair few hours, but I wanted to obviously do it as much as possible just to show you guys at least one of the pets. I am only going to be able to buy one of the pets, unfortunately, being it's 8 bill. So oh, there you are. I thought I was having trouble getting in then. Okay, so these are the pets that I'll be able to buy. I'm either going to get a green knight, a blue knight, or a red knight. It would be super lucky if I hatched the secret pet on my first go, which I know that's not going to happen, but if I do, that would be really fantastic. So I'm going to open one of the eggs and see which one I get, and then we can have a look at the stats and what the Super Rebirths we get as well. So let's go ahead and open one of these eggs and lose 8 bill. There we go. Oh, okay. I got the red knight, which is the best knight. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Okay, so as you can see, it's right at the top. Now, the Elder Driver bot give me 180 VG taps and 126 Super Rebirths, and that's the evolved version. So the Sparkling Red Knight will give me 4.80 UVG taps and 156 Super Rebirths. Oh my god, that's overpowered, that is. I need to get a lot more Super Rebirth tokens and get a lot more of these. Oh, I didn't want to sit down, but I do need to obviously get these as well, but I've got to try and actually save up to 31 trillion as well and buy that additional egg cost decimation perk in the Super Rebirth shop, just so I can reduce these a hell of a lot. Being that at the moment these are 8 bill and 16 bill for me, and that's with the first perk. I have no idea how much they're going to be if you haven't got the perk itself. It's going to be far more than obviously what I'm paying at the moment. If you guys can let me know if you haven't got any of the perks yet to decimate the cost of these eggs, if you can leave a comment in the section down below letting me know the actual cost of these eggs without the perk, I would really appreciate that, because at the moment, as you've seen, it's 8 bill and 16 bill for me, but that's with part 1 and 2 of the perk to reduce the price of the eggs.
So I would really appreciate if someone can leave a comment letting me know the exact price of these eggs without the perk, because I'd like to know how much these are to start off with, because they are quite overpowered and overpriced for these eggs, being that the last area of Mothership was 20 mil and 40 mil. For it to jump up to the billions, I think that is a major jump. But as I said, these are obviously the price that I get it for because of that perk that I brought. So I expect these are going to be a hell of a lot more. I'm assuming, being that the eggs in the mother world now cost 2 million and 4 million, and it was originally 20 mil and 40 mil. I'm surmising and guessing that these would have been 80 bill and 160 bill. But if one of you guys can leave a comment in the section down below letting me know if that is the price or if they're lower than that or higher than that, I would really appreciate that. Now, I did want to try and get a lot more Super Rebirth gems to buy a few more, and I would have liked to have got enough for one of these just to see what the Super Rebirths are on these. But I'll keep grinding over the next day or two and hopefully get enough Super Rebirth tokens to buy some of these eggs, or even buy the second perk to reduce the cost even more, to allow me to buy a lot more of these pets, and hopefully get myself up to a decent enough Super Rebirths ready for the next portal. Being that excuse me, being that these are at 1 billion at the moment, I'm hoping not, but being it's gone from million to billion, I'm hoping this doesn't go to trillions, because it does take a hell of a long time to obviously get these Super Rebirth tokens up. So I hope you've enjoyed the update video on Tapping Sim. As you've seen, the new Back Bling, which is the wings, are the Egyptian wrong one, sorry, are the Egyptian mummy wings. I have got them to level 6 at the moment, being of Super Rebirthing and trying to get the Super Rebirths for me, so I thought I might as well try and upgrade these. I did manage to get another Iron Man Repulsor chest up here, so that's now sparkling from shiny. Still not as good as my Infinity Gauntlet at the moment, but I will keep going and try and replace my Infinity Gauntlet with this one, because once this gets up to the same level, it will be really, really good. I'm still puzzled why it's still saying level 1, because I thought that would have actually gone up to at least level 3, being that I've had 3 of the chests now. It may start going up levels once I've got this to rainbow status, so I'll keep you guys informed of that. But at the moment, the first 2 chests that I got for this was 500 million Super Rebirths each. The third chest that spawned was 1 bill, so it does go up a hell of a lot every time. So it'll either stay at 1 bill for my next chest if it spawns, or it may go up to 1.5 bill, and then keep rising and rising. But once they do obviously appear, then I will obviously let you guys know. Okay, so let me just turn the auto rebirths off. Let me just see if it has actually spawned already, and then if it has, we can see how much excuse me, how much it is, because I can see one secret chest down there which will upgrade my glasses. Did I get that? Yeah, I did. Okay, so okay, so I'm just going to run down there now, because there is a chest there. Not sure if it's the, oh yeah, here we go, 1.5 bill. Okay, so there we go. So now I've got a godly, but as you can see, my Super Rebirth tokens are taking quite a bit of a hit at the moment. Excuse me. So the first 2 chests cost 500 million, the third chest cost 1 billion, the 4th chest costs 1.5, so I dare say the 5th chest will cost 2 billion. But as you can see, I am only on 660 mil now, so I have took quite a bit of a beating on there. But that was obviously buying a pet as well, and I forgot to take one of these off and equip my new one. Excuse me. Okay, so thankfully there was a chest there to actually show you guys that the price has actually gone up now. So if you guys are actually saving to get the Iron Man repulsors, as I said, to get the first 4 chests you are looking at 3.5 billion just for the 4 chests, as the first and second, as I said, was 500 million. Then obviously the third one was 1 bill, making it up to 2 bill, and then 1.5 for the 4th chest, which makes it up to 3.5 bill. So I do need to keep super rebirthing and getting a lot more, so when it does reappear I can try and get that up even more. But you can see it's at godly at the moment, so once that gets to rainbow status, fingers crossed that will start going up levels. If not, I have no idea why not, because when you do open this chest for the Infinity Gauntlet from the first chest, it did start going from level 1 to level 2. But hopefully, if they've changed it, it may start rising from rainbow status, so I'll keep you guys informed. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the video of this new update. So in this update we have actually had the additional 500 super rebirths that are in the shop, which obviously will help get a lot more super rebirths, so I do recommend buying them. We've had new pets in the new world. Unfortunately I've only managed to buy 1 pet, but I will try my hardest to get some more to show you in another video. We've had new gear, which is the nice new wings, so that's actually a nice update. And they do keep updating the game regular, so it keeps the game fun to play. So I'll keep doing updates on this game as long as they keep doing updates and you guys keep watching them, and I'll put the content in that you guys like to watch. So I hope you've enjoyed the video of this update, but for now that's it for this new video, so I will catch you in the next video. Stay safe guys, and peace out.